what is your opinion for who is a learner who wants to learn English? They have no idea how they can start. So, what is your opinion? They should learn grammar part,
Right.
yeah, they can. So, good afternoon, sir.
Very good afternoon, ma'am. How are you, ma'am?
Yeah, I'm fit and fine. Thanks for asking me. What about you?
Yeah, I'm also doing great. Uh, so, what's
Okay.
about your YouTube journey and English conversation journey? How it is going on?
Yeah, it's going on as usual because you know that recently my school has been closed because winter season has been started. But after that, my daughter's health is not going on very well, so I worried about her. But yeah, it's going well. And what about you?
Yeah, my English journey is going good because I do conversation on my leisure time. So, I find some co-learners with whom I can have converse. I can do conversation with them. So, it's going good.
Actually, sir, we have talked before because when I was sending to you message that time, I saw one video because we have talked.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is our second meeting.
Yeah. We have already had one
Okay,
conversation
actually,
powerfully.
I didn't have idea. I was thinking, yeah, someone is a new person.
Okay. No.
So you can
But
send me message on my Skype link, but you send me message on email ID. That's why.
yeah, I have I generally message through the email. I don't contact
Okay,
Miss directly. Yeah,
okay. So how is going on your day so far?
yeah, it's going good. I have a couple of works uh, on my office work that I have completed. Now it's lunch.
Ask you that uh, you know that every person has a different process for learning English. So
Yeah,
how when did you start learning English and what is your process?
yeah. For last 8 or 9 months, I am learning this language, especially on speaking, mm, on giving importance on speaking and conversation. I give lots of time on my conversation and on speaking habit. This is the first thing that I am doing. Apart from this, I do one-to-one conversation with co-learners who are interested. There is one app, Joe's Talk, Joe's app, uh, where I find co-learners who speak in English. And with them, I practice.
Yes,
So they
Joe's Talk and this type of platform is very good for audio call. But you know, sir, for face to face, yeah, video call. So it's a very different. You know that
yeah,
yeah, audio call is different and video call is totally different. So I
yeah,
realized whenever I talked as a audio call, so I do not feel hesitation. I can talk long time any topic. But whenever I talked as a video call, so in the right now I am not feeling hesitation, but I do mistake. It's natural.
You are right. You are right. Because there are lots of things that you face in front of camera. Is someone is
Yes.
watching your mistake. We have some fear of committing mistake. So we are in something hesitation or some kind of shyness we have during one-to-one conversation. But in telephonic conversation, we don't have such type of fairness or shyness among us. That's why we feel free on telephonic conversation, but there are some kind of agitation or pressure on video conversation.
Okay, sir. So, sir, actually, I'm asking to you, what is your opinion for who is a learner who wants to learn English? They have no idea how they can start. So, what is your opinion? They should learn grammar part, yeah, they can start speaking, and after speaking, they can learn grammar. What do you
Yeah,
think?
first thing, Yeah, first thing is that what type of environment they have. Suppose if I talk about the graduate students or who know something about the English, they have passed their 10th exam, 12th exam, now they are in graduation. So they have a little bit knowledge about the English. So they
Yeah,
can start.
basic grammar.
Yeah, basic grammar they can start all the things. We have not taught our children to speak Hindi or any regional language, but they are will, because it is a kind of language. We from our birth to up to this age we are speaking in our Hindi language or our mother tongue. We don't have learned about any rules and regulation how to speak. In the same manner, if I say about the British citizen or American people whose mother tongue is English, they don't
Right.
teach their children how to read and write. But from their birth, whether they are literate or not literate, but they know how to speak English. In the same
Right.
manner, we can do it in our home. If we have some environment of speaking English or English environment, we can say, then we can communicate in an easy way.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you know that,
This,
yeah,
this is the basic. Means if kids are up to 1 year or 2 year old, for these rules applied on those. Uh, but when they grow old and they don't have the knowledge of apple and ball and all these things, miss from birth, miss from 1 year to up to 10 years or 12 year, whatever they are growing old, then we have to make them understand each and everything in English. Then they are able to speak English without any learning grammar rules or something like that.
right, sir. So actually, I'm saying, that because we have to study in English subject like a subject
Subject.
but also I have a daughter. I talked with her in English language. So whenever I talk with her, so she know that yeah, she's a language. So she
Yeah.
speaks wrong and right, but she doesn't
Correct.
think that she is a subject. She thinks yeah, she is a language because mama she is asking me something in English language, so I will have to reply in English language. So
English.
she knows she is a language. That's why she can speak wrong and right. But whenever we uh, speak, so we started thinking like a subject because English
Subject.
is a subject, rules, regulation. We started thinking. That's why we have to face this type of problem. If we will think no, it's not subject, it's a language.
Language. Right, right, right.
Right. So that time, yeah, while conversation, I know lots of learner. Also, I'm a learner. I will not say that I'm not learner. I'm learner. While conversation, I started thinking rule regulation. Yeah, I am using. I should use past. Yeah, I used present. Yeah, past indefinite. I
Yeah.
started thinking about this. And if we didn't think about this, we started only like a language. Okay, these days I am talking to you, so I am doing mistake. But gradually, when I will use this sentence every time, so I will correct. So I think I realized always we speaking before we started thinking rule regulation. That's why
Yeah.
we have to face this problem.
Yeah, yeah, right. If I had born and brought up in some foreign countries in speaking is English speaking country, I would have fluency in my English conversation. I would
Right.
have poor communication in Hindi or this language. So it generally happens. Means in which society you born and brought up, uh, which language you are gaining, which language you are consuming from your birth, that
Right.
matters. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
environment is very important. I
im-
know it's a very important environment, but when we were young, that time we had not this type of environment. but this time
Yeah.
generation has been changed. Also, I want to talk with my daughters in English language, but when we were young, so that time our parents they didn't talk with us in English language.
Even they don't speak in Hindi in
Yeah,
village.
yeah, yeah, it's a native
My
language.
parents, yeah, they are not means comfortable in Hindi language. They prefer
Yeah.
native language or mother
Yeah,
tongue.
we used to talk. Yeah, whenever we went to in school, that time we used Hindi language. Otherwise,
Yeah,
at home we used native language, right?
yeah, right. Yeah, it generally happens with each and everyone who are from rural background or something like that.
Also, when I used to study that time, that I never ever thought that in future time I will study English subject like a language, because that time I was thinking English is like a subject, only subject,
Subject, yeah,
because we
yeah,
lived
we
in
have to
India.
score. Yeah, yeah, we have to score good marks. We need to write later. We
Yeah,
need
yeah, only. Yeah,
test.
yeah. I was studying like only qualified. I want to qualified in high school inter. That's all. I didn't think that in future I will learn English like a language. That's why I didn't focus in this subject. Yeah, you can say grammar.
Yeah, yeah, right, right, right. It generally happens with each and everyone. It depends on your requirement. Nowadays, you require English language for your family members, your kids. Either you are a teacher, so you need a good conversation at your school. That's why you are learning.
Yeah.
Same is the case with me. I'm learning this language for my professional lifestyle. That is why we are learning.